Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after the break, and we are currently back on air. And this is the Region 5 games for 2024, and we are here in Swakopmund. Just line up there for the javelin, discus throw rather. We have Henning Hencho from Namibia. That is Elvik Viljoen, also from Namibia. Dewald Besaidnout from South Africa, Friedrich Senegal from South Africa, Masere Anoti Daise from Zimbabwe, as well as Zimbabwe's Zibiango Prosper. These are the athletes in the discus throw. Mr. Johannes, over to you.
Yes, like Mr. Norman said, we have the likes of Prosper in this discus throw. Will he prosper though, like his name?
That's a throw from the youngster there from Zimbabwe.
And it's a bit short. I feel like he should have spent more or just put more effort into the throw. Quite a weird technique, Mr. Norman, from the Zimbabwean.
Yeah, indeed, he should have done a little bit more on that one, and could have got a nice turn on that one as well. But he preferred just to come straight on that one. Making ready is bib number 168. Who would like to make his mark also in this discus. Just a replay there, as you can see, hop there, which might not bring out all the strength that he need to bring out. Spotter quite on it fast.
Let's hope the compatriot will do better. He take the spin. The spin, and it's a good
that
throw.
Looks like a good one, yeah, indeed.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's a good throw there from the youngster in bib number 168 from Zimbabwe.
Way better than a teammate.
Ceremony. Prepare the following athletes for victory ceremony.
These must be even nearby the 50s, perhaps.
From Zimbabwe.
Yes, looking at the 50-meter mark there, this will definitely be a strong 40, 46, 47.
And Mutenda Tulenge from Zimbabwe. They need to be
The other youngsters waiting there for their turns. In the meantime, we will be having, looks like Paras.
T11 hits that are coming up. The South African, quite a big fella. Next up is a Namibian. He's about to take his throw. And that is Heino taking a spin and releasing the disc.
Those two names, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you, man.
Quite a beautiful technique from Heino.
Just Mr. Johannes, just to correct you on that one, that was Elvik Viljoen, bib number 114, who took just the disc now there.
Ooh.
His chance on the discus throw. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we will also have the 100 meters. That is a T11 for women. Semi-final 1, 100 meters T11 for women. Semi-final 2. That will be coming up soon. This is the Region 5 games, and you are witnessing it from the stadium in Finita in Swakopmund. Friends and family that are still out there. you can join us right here in Swakopmund at the Finita Stadium. There they come, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be? It looks like whistles going off there, but the run is on.
And the Namibians are taking an early lead. Or which country is this one? Ooh, Zimbabwe in third place, Angola in second place. Quite an explosive start by the...
Can we get our athletes ready for presentation? Officials for long jump.
That was lane. That was lane 2 coming fast there for the female in the T11. In the meantime, the discus is also still busy, as South Africans going to have their chance now.
Yeah.
Who is it going to be? Will it be Senegal or State Note?
Women Special Olympics. Bid number 405. Sibale Gazu from the Republic of South Africa. Bid number 406. Raubega
Another set
from the Republic of South Africa.
And now she's Paralympic athlete warming up, preparing for their second hit.
Bid number 367. Bokobotsi Tlambeko from Botswana.
Back to the discus throw.
Aina Gottfried, Namibia. Bid number 378.
That was the world.
Mahabela Neliswa from Eswatini. Bid number 394. Master Vishit Faye from Namibia. Bid number 374. Dlamini Mafudazile from Eswatini. Bid number 375. Mahongo Zweliwe from Eswatini. Bid number 417. Mate Nosiku from Zambia. Bid number 408, Koliswa Mara from the Republic of South Africa. Bid number 387, Tembe.
We are having on the field still a number of athletes participating there. 6 athletes to be more specific. Zimbabweans, they are 2, the Namibians are 2, and the South Africans also 2. This has on the track. Well, it just looks like T11s,
and with their guides.
Let us give them a round of applause as they start.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have different bib numbers with their guides.
For the T11
this is in the T11 100 meters.
Yes.
Discus. It will be bib number 169. It's a little bit short again from Anoti Daisy Masere from Zimbabwe.
Zeli Faith from Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Lane 3. Bid number 310. Florence Dovico from Malawi.
And now back to the hit 200 meter T11. And in lane 5, bib number 2 or 326. Please don't be confused by the guide. The one running is the one on the far left. So we have Manswa Sarafina from Zambia. Lane 3, we have Florence
Spectators,
Dovinko from
kindly avoid
Malawi.
using whistles and making
And
noise when the
lane
engine is
1,
about to start.
we have Faith
Can we have
from
complete
Zimbabwe.
silence for the starter, please?
These are the T11 athletes.
It looks like a massive throw there from the
Silence for
Zimbabwean.
starter.
That
Silence.
is Zim Bianco Prosper from Zimbabwe, who made a massive throw there. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ourselves ready for the T11 coming down in the straight. And it's on the outside lane. Sarafina Mwanza from Zambia taking it in the inside lane, fighting now. It's Faith Zabi from Zimbabwe. And it is indeed Sarafina Mwanza from Zambia taking it very easy there. And Malawi coming over the finishing line for the third place. These are the T11 100 meters.
What a
Women.
beautiful race, and that was taken by Zambia, by Sarafina.
Next on the discus will be Hento Henning from Namibia. Taking his position. He's bib number 113, taking a massive spin there. This is way over the 50-meter mark. Hento Henning giving it a massive one there.
Which is a replay there from Heat 2. Girls under 19, T11. Look at the way she left all the other athletes in the dust. Mafusi, should I say Sarafina from Zambia. It might look easy, but it's not easy.
Indeed. In the meantime, long jump. This is another event currently for Special Olympics. Long jump that is happening on the field as well, and we have discus on the field as well. These are our field events, and then we have our T's for the track. There is a T11s, T12s for women, and we will soon indeed
from Namibia with an attempt at the
give you
discus.
some more info on that. Just also to maybe make it clear to all our viewers that there is a huge difference between the Special Olympians as well as that of the para-athletes. Now, para-athletes are those with a physical disability, and the Olympians or the Special Olympians, these are our youngsters who has a intellectual disability in terms of growing. They have been growing at a different rate in terms of their intellectual growth. So that is the difference between the two. They are not the same, so please don't treat them the same as well. And they don't like to be pampered. You don't need to pamper them. They don't want that to happen to both the para athletes as well as the Special Olympians. They just want you to treat them as any other athlete.
Well,
Indeed.
there by the discus, the world just having a no throw, getting a red flag. Back to the long jump.
This is Botswana.
Yep.
Will this be a legal jump? She will have to find out soon. The white
Yes,
flag
it
is up,
is.
indeed.
It is.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have field events that is long jump for women. It is in Special Olympics, as well as discus throw for men or boys, rather under 19 in the discus throw. This is the South African athlete, bib number 279. This is Friedrich Senegal. Now let's see what is happening. A nice spin, massive spin there from Senegal, and that is definitely way over the 50-meter mark.
Well, that was a massive throw, Mr. Norman.
Indeed.
Back to the long jump, and the Namibia is about to take the jump, and what a beautiful jump indeed.
This is bib number 421.
Yes, the white flag is also up. That means it will be measured.
In the meantime, they are measuring Senecal's huge throw there. And on the replay, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that spin. Look at that height. On the other side, you see the beautiful side of Swakopmund. Just giving us a clear view there of Swakopmund on the outside.
Zimbabwe up next.
This is Masera.
And Olympic.
Bib number 378. These are our athletes currently
From Eswatini.
taking
And back to the Discus. The Zimbabwean is about to throw. Quite not a big throw.
I think it needs to put more effort in that one. Have huge ones.
Must need to work on the form. Throw. Fabian is about to take a jump. Namibia. Back to the Discus. Masera just threw a 25 meters. Let's hope the teammate can do better. Pro Zimbabwe about to throw the Discus.
As he's turning his turn, making it massive, making it huge. Will this be just in front of the 40-meter mark?
Quite a bit short, maybe just a
That's a
few
red flag for
centimeters.
him.
Making attempt at the long jump.
Our bib number
Women Special Olympics. That was the
374. That will be Bavu Dazile Tlamini from Eswatini. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Region 5 Games and you are watching the Athletics Championships right here in Swakopmund, the coastal town, making it very beautiful here. In the morning we had a little bit of fog, making it difficult for some of the shots to be taken, but indeed when the sun made its way, we could clearly see and ensure that everything is indeed in line.
And that was Magogo from Swaziland.
And it would be a
Eswatini.
red flag there for Magogo.
Point of correction, she's from Eswatini.
This is day one of a 4-day championship that will be happening here for the men and women under 19 in the different codes or events, and we have long jump for the Special Olympians as well as discus throw for men.
Nosiku from Zambia about to take a jump, and quite a good jump indeed, even though she was far from the board.
That might be something that will be measured.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
red one there.
She kind of walked back instead of going straight. I think the coach just need to teach her quite a few techniques when it comes to the long jump, because when you walk backward, it means it's a no jump.
It means that they will mark the last point, but she straight walked back. So that might have been a instruction from the coach. We are just guessing here, but yeah, if that is an a deliberate error, or is it something that she is not aware of that might be quite challenging for her at this stage?
Yep.
This is the athlete
From South Africa.
bib number 408.
And she overstepped.
That is indeed the athlete there, Mara Kolizwa from South Africa. And it looks like the officials at long jump, they will change the detector. Not yet. That is the takeoff detector. They will not change it yet. This is Swakopmund, and you are live. Please encourage your friends and family to join us. This is Mozambique with a jump.
White flag. Finally, we got someone with a white flag. And the officials will be taking this one.
That was
Team managers, please take note.
Sheshia
The
Tembe.
100-meter T13
Tembe.
women will be a straight final tomorrow. The
Sheshia
100
Tembe
meter
with her jump there
T13
for the Special
women will
Olympics
be a straight
women.
final tomorrow.
Quite a good jump for her category.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having these 4 days of athletics in Swakopmund.
Another attempt by the athlete from Zimbabwe. White flag.
That will be Tawana Naisha Mandla from Zimbabwe.
Well, for those of you that are sitting at home, please, before you judge a book by its cover, we say these are Special Olympic ladies under 19. Please don't be judging and say they are jumping a short distance. Well, that's quite a big jump for them. Like I said, it might look easy, but it's hard. The runway is clear, and she take off. Another athlete from Zimbabwe, Kayo Makanaka from Zimbabwe. White flag is up, and the officials will be measuring that. The only question is, has she done enough to grab the gold?
Yes, indeed. This is a final, a long jump final, and this is indeed for medals. The discus throw there, unfortunately for the young men, couldn't keep it in bounds. And that was Masere.
Team managers, this is the final call for the 100-meter women. Semi-final 2, this is the final call for the 100-meter women. Team managers, please ensure that your athletes are at the call room, and the athletes should be having their bib numbers when going to the call room. At the discus, currently is Hento taking his throw.
It is Henan Hintu taking his throw in the discus throw
With an attempt at the discus.
for the man.
Just falling short a bit from the 40-meter mark. Hopefully he still have another chance.
The T12 women
Our
100
officials
meter
dressed
are
in
being
red
marshaled in.
and white,
T12
making sure everything is working well.
100 meter women
Back to the long
are
jump.
being
The South
marshaled in.
African
Another-
just
Getting ready.
Another
overstepped.
red flag.
Keep your eyes on the track, ladies and gentlemen. This is still the Region 5 2025 11th edition right here at in the Republic of Namibia, here in Swakopmund Benita Stadium.
That is Viljoen.
Family members,
That might be.
to catch the event live on NBC.
Is it a 40, 30?
More like a 29 meters.
As I said earlier,
It is a white flag for
the Region 5
the youngster.
in Mozambique 2026 next year. So please prepare yourself for Mozambique for 2026 for the Region 5 12th edition.
In the meantime, long jump, bib number 406.
Quite a beautiful takeoff from the South African, even though she was a bit far from the board.
That was Sehone Raubaka. Raubaka from South Africa, Sehone. Is it Senegal? Past the 40-meter mark. Bib 280. Indeed, that is not Senegal, but rather Dewald Besaidnood, who gave a massive one there.
Back to the long jump. The white flag is up.
And that flag will be for Esona Blai.
I might say the South African are doing quite well in this one, Mr. Norman.
They are doing quite well, giving quite good jumps there for the for the Special Olympics Women long jump final, and quite competitive there at this stage. But let's see what Botswana can do in this one. Will they be able to give a bigger one here? That would be bib number 367.
Lameko.
An attempt at the long jump.
Mokomotsi.
And back to the discus. The South African is about to throw.
Senegal for a.
Let's hope we go this.
Making it so easy.
Ooh.
Is that a huge one?
Quite a massive throw.
Managers, this is the first call.
Well, back to the 100-meter. T12, heat 1. Lane 1, we have De Souza from Angola. Lane 2, we have Le Bona Lite Boho from Lesotho. And lane 5, we have Ipinge Dapewa. Back to the long jump. The Namibian, quite a massive jump there, Mr. Norman.
That is indeed a good jump there for the lady. It looks good at this stage. Quite comparing with the South African jumps, that looks quite that they might be competing. This is the Zimbabwean.
Lane 2.
Way past the 40-meter mark.
Of 303.
Quite a big throw as well.
From Lesotho. Lane 5.
I believe these gentlemen, they must be throwing either with a 1.5 or...
It's a 1.75 kg.
Oh, that's even way bigger.
Yeah, that is what they are using there. Today is a 1.75 kg for the discus throw for men under 19.
Yes, now back to the T12 women, 100 meters. We have 2 hits. Please, to those of you that are at home, don't be confused. They are running with guide.
Back to the discus throw. This will be the other Zambian bib number. That will be Masere. Masere not fully coming out to ensure to make it huge.
Yes, he has been quite struggling over today's discus throw competition, coming short in every throw. The technique is a bit off, but hopefully he'll be back next time much more stronger.
Indeed. This is the town of Swakopmund, and the weather have been beautiful throughout the mid-morning up to now, as the southwestern wind is coming in slowly but surely, and we might experience some of the cold wind coming in, or cold weather coming in soon. But for now, we are still enjoying what we have here.
Yes, they will be running into a strong headwind of 2.6. Quite a beautiful start from the Namibian. She's pulling away from everybody, and she's really moving at a fast pace. But here comes from the athlete from the Lesotho, chasing her down by the Namibian. Iping Ndapewa into the lead and takes a gold, or should I say coming first place in this heat, because we still have heat 2.
What a run there from our para-athlete from Namibia, taking it really good there, with some style, coming over the finishing line. And you could see the acceleration in the last 30 to 40 meters, really picked up and pushed hard.
There goes the replay.
Yes, looking at the replay, you can see from the start, well started, went well out, was first a little bit...
and look at the coordination.
Yes.
The Namibians really train together, eh? You
Indeed.
can see the Lesotho athlete and the guide are struggling. The South side is also struggling with the guide. But look at that beautiful coordination. It's like, it's as if you're watching one person.
Yes, indeed. A lot of struggle indeed there in terms of trying to get the arms work together for the rest of the athletes coming over.
Yes. And back to the long jump.
Some of our para-athletes from our different countries on the grandstand. Will it be?
Back to the discus. Ooh.
Just off the mark. Red.
It's a no
For
throw.
but say no, this time around it is a red flag. Senegal, will he be able to make it a 50 meter? He is having his chance now to do the discus throw. And it looks like he might be the leader at this stage in the discus throw.
He has been doing quite well throughout the competition. I think he might be the one with the biggest throw.
Looks like we will have a victory ceremony also. In the meantime, Senegal taking it a huge one there, just short of the 50 meters.
Oh,
That looks like a 5 meter difference for me.
Yeah.
Indeed, Senegal with a huge throw. But in the meantime, it looks like they're going to bring in the athletes for victory ceremony. And we will indeed keep you updated also on that one for the victory ceremony that will be taking place here today. That might be the 5,000 meters. Yes, indeed, marshalling in there. It is indeed the
Yes, well, it's quite a time for the celebration, reflection, and the national pride of over the distance that took place today, and the events that also took place today is the likes of maybe a few long jumps, and this, I believe, this must be the 5,000 meter
that
women.
will definitely be the 5,000
The
meters.
medals are being presented by Mr. Zakele Dlamini, Region 5 President from Eswatini.
This is a moment where we capture the tears of
Accompanied
joy.
by Mr. Leon
The flags are
Ninabe,
waving,
President of the Athletics Namibia.
or should I say, they will be waving soon.
Bronze medal
And
goes to Muranda
we'll see Zimbabwe
Chelma
on
from
all
Zimbabwe
three poles.
with a time of 18.30.
Yes, indeed, medals will be presented by Mr. Zekele Dlamini, the president of Region 5 Games, and then also Mr. Leon Ninaber, who is the president for Athletics Namibia. These are the presenters or will be assisting with the victory ceremony. And
the silver medal goes to Mutefe Radito with
this
a time of 18.23.92 Zimbabwe.
Also goes to Zimbabwe, as well as the gold will be awarded to Zimbabwe. This was a clean sweep.
And the gold medal goes to Mutende Tulenge with 18 minutes 11.50 seconds from Zimbabwe.
Mutende Lelengwe from Zimbabwe with the gold medal. That will be Zimbabwe in the third place, second place, and the gold medalist also from Zimbabwe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this will indeed bring us to the national anthem that will be from Zimbabwe.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please rise for the national anthem of Zimbabwe?
And now, the national anthem for Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe took bronze, silver, and gold. Oh, congratulations to our medalists and to
Ladies
every
and
athlete who
gentlemen,
gave
this marks the end
their
of our
all today
victory
in the 5,000 meter
ceremony.
women. Well, I must say the Zimbabwean nation must be very proud for cleaning this event out. Quite a massive performance.
Can we give a round of applause to Zimbabwe for a job well done? Congratulations, Zimbabwe. Being marched in now is the ladies, the women 100 meter T12.
Well, back to the
Heat
discus
2,
throw.
the women 100 meter T12.
South Africa is about to take a throw.
Team managers,
And let's hope
kindly say
you
the
go
100
over
meter Special
50
Olympics
meters.
men to the chorus. This is the
Quite a
first
beautiful
throw
spin
of the
and
100
quite
meter men.
a massive
Heat
throw,
2
but just
Special
short a bit
Olympics.
below a 30-meter mark.
Is as well the
And it's
second
another throw.
for the 100 meter men Heat 1 Special Olympics. It's the
That
second
was
challenges that are sent our athletes
Duwald
to the chorus.
from South Africa. Back to the long jump.
Let us keep our eyes on the Discus.
That was
on
a
the
beautiful
other side
jump
far
as
right
well.
of the stadium. Discus is underway. Let us keep our eyes there.
Please remember these are our special athletes. And back to the discus. Now Senegal from South Africa. Can he do way better? Quite a beautiful spin and releases the disc. And it's a massive throw. Quite right at the 40-meter mark. The officials will be measuring that.
The young lady from Zimbabwe is making an attempt at the long jump.
And I strongly believe the gold either goes with South Africa today when it comes to the discus, men, under 19.
Introducing the athletes. T12 women 100 meter. In lane 1 with a bib number of 338.
Yes, that was
Knock,
Frederick
knock.
Senegal from South Africa. Back to the 100 meter T12 women semi-finals.
Lane 5
Heat 2.
with a bib number of 3.
Lane 1, we have the athlete from Zimbabwe, bib number 338, Como Vimbaije. And lane 3, we have Namibia, Ipingi Ndapewa. Namibia, she did not turn up. And lane 5, we have Masakona wa Mashudu from South Africa. In lane 7, we have Windy Mafusi from Botswana. These are your T12 women Heat 2 from Como from Zimbabwe, Ipinge, Masakona, and Windy Mafusi. Women's under 19. And they are off. Quite a beautiful start by the South African. And that is Masakona. Masakona really pushing, but in lane 1 from Zimbabwe. Quite an orthodox riding style, but Como pulling away from everybody. And she's closing into the closing stage. But here comes Botswana as well. Mafusi, I think she just snatched second place from the South African Masakona. There is no doubt Zimbabwe, Como from Zimbabwe, took first place. Hip number 338. Well, the Zimbabwean taking hit 2, women T12.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is indeed the race there that just ended. In the meantime, we have long jump, that is whip number 406 for South Africa. And this is the athlete who's going to try to make it big there for South Africa. That is Raubaka Sehone for South Africa. That is a white flag indeed. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, please take note that the Region 5 games are receiving full coverage. And currently we have football on NBC 1, athletics on NBC 2, and netball on NBC 3.
Quite an explosive start by the South African, but the way Nkomo from Zimbabwe pulled away from everybody, it was very quite impressive.
Indeed. Look at that huge gap there. This is Swakopmund. And we are currently busy with the athletics championships for 2025. This is Swakopmund, day one of the athletics championships.
Now the South African approaching the board and project right into the air. Quite a beautiful start, or should I say beautiful jump as well.
And that was a Sona Bly from South Africa with a jump there. And we will have to find out whether that was a huge one for Esona. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, the Region 5 games are receiving full coverage. That is currently, we have football on NBC 1, athletics on NBC 2, and the netball on NBC 3. So please make sure that you are definitely tuned in and not to miss out on any of these excitement happening in the different locations and venues. That is football as well as netball, and the athletics definitely taking place here in Swakopmund at the Finitsa Stadium, and we are witnessing it as the Region 5 games.
Lameko.
That is from Botswana going back, but that would definitely the point taken furthest back from the original landing. Next up is the Namibian in the long jump. That would be Aina Gottfried.
Can she do better? Here comes Aina.
Coming up next in our
Projecting herself into the air, and
that looks like a legal jump.
It's a legal jump.
For
For a moment, I thought she overstepped.
Special Olympics men hit 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is what we still need to do on track on our program. The 100-meter woman, semi-final 1, semi-final 2, as well.
Next
as
up
3.
is
And then the
Neliswa.
100-meter men Special Olympics hit 1, 2, 3, and 4. We still have those events left on the track.
There are still a couple of 100 meters to be done here on the track today.
From Eswatini.
Team manager, this is the second call.
Neliswa from Eswatini.
100 meter
It's a jump.
Special Olympics men.
They'll be measuring that as well.
In hit 2.
Neliswa
This is the second call
Kabele.
for the 100
Kabela.
Special
Is that
Olympics
from
men,
Eswatini,
hit 1 and hit
who
2.
took that jump there. Our officials are hard at work, ensuring that everything is indeed in line with the WA rules, that is World Athletics rules. And a jump there from our athlete Neliswa. She looks like being quite disappointed in herself. Could have been better. As is Namibia taking the jump there. This will be the long jump for Special Olympics. Special Olympics long jump, and we will have to find out soon, as we have just concluded a medal presentation or victory ceremony that was for the 5,000 meters that happened earlier this morning at 3 minutes to 9, when they started in the fog or in the mist, and it was quite misty this morning, but lovely weather for the 5,000 meters. They definitely enjoyed it and made the best of it. Zimbabweans lining up 1, 2 and 3 for that event.
It was a clean sweep by the Zimbabwean, but back to the long jump as well. Okay, the girl from Eswatini.
Bafund Dazile Klameni, all the way from Eswatini, with that jump.
The Zambian athlete will be jumping next. No, point of correction. The other girl from Eswatini as well will be taking her jump. That will be Magogo.
Yes, these are the athletes in the long jump for Special Olympics. And as I have explained earlier, these athletes are further divided into different categories. That is with reference to their capabilities. So we won't put the stronger athletes with the weaker athletes, if I could put it that way, or not that strong. So they will be definitely divisioned according to their capabilities. So they will be athletes jumping more or less the same as the other athletes will be put in one division, and then those that are having more advanced, jumping more advanced, will be put into another division. So just to make it very fair for everyone. And yeah, they explained it so nicely by using a vehicle system, in saying a tractor that drives only 60 kilometers per hour, another car driving a 120 kilometers per hour, and then you have another vehicle driving at 200 kilometers per hour, and another one at 260 kilometers per hour. So those with 60 meters, they are classified in one group or in one division. It looks like we have another medal ceremony.
Well said, Mr. Norman. On that one, I hope everyone that is watching at home understand now what we mean by Special Olympic.
This is the Namibian force, and they are indeed doing it so well here in Swakopmund, ensuring that our flags are hosted nicely. As you can see, those are the 10 flags from the member countries, and giving us there just a little bit of the wind indication as well here in Swakopmund.
Well, the long jump is still going on. The South African will be taking a jump.
Yeah, we will be waiting for the medal presentation or victory ceremony that will be taking place, and that will be the 3,000 meter for male. Will be the next event on the podium. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
For the 3,000 meter men.
As I have alluded, we are ready for victory ceremony. As is bib number 408.
And it's a no jump.
Red flag.
Here comes the champions.
Making their way across the field into the arena for the victory ceremony. And Becker this morning just showed us what type of caliber he is, ensuring that one day this morning gave us some goosebumps in terms of his running style.
Indeed, Mr. Norman, Gabriel really demonstrated, and he gave a masterclass to the rest of the athletes that were competing against him today.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having Mr. Leo Ninaber, the president of Athletics Namibia. With him will be Mr. Tagara Teng Dai, the technical delegate for the Region 5, and they will be assisting with this medal presentation. In the third place, ladies and gentlemen, with the bronze medal, it will go to Gabriel Andre Maholo, all the way from Angola. That was with a time of 8 minutes 40.27 seconds.
Chisale Natal with a time of 8 minutes.
In the second place, ladies and gentlemen, will be from Malawi with a time of 8 minutes 38.77 seconds. This is Nathan Chisale.
And the gold medal goes
the gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Republic of South Africa, with a time of 8 minutes 36.90 seconds, goes to Michael Becker, all the way from South Africa. These are indeed the medal ceremony for the 3,000 meters, and Michael Becker, who definitely showed a lot of skill in the 3,000 meters. We will be making ready for the South African national anthem. The flags are hoisted.
A proudful moment for Gabriel from South Africa, snatching the gold in the 3,000 meter, and that was really a goosebump race that he gave us today here in the morning hours.
Indeed, and that brings us then to the end of this medal presentation. We would just acknowledge again Mr. Leonie Naber, who represented these medals, the president of Athletics Namibia. With him was Mr. Tagara Taindai, the technical delegate for the Region 5 team. And yes, as you said, Johannes, this is indeed proud moments. And for South Africa, to be more specific, in a 3,000 meter race, this is saying a lot.
Yeah, it says a lot indeed. But congratulations to our medalists and to all the athletes that gave it all, or their all, in 3,000 meter.
Indeed, we are looking forward to a more medal victory ceremonies that will be taking place still today. Later today, we still might be still having a some victory ceremonies. That will be the long jump for women. That still needs to be done, as well as the long jump for Special Olympics women and the discus for men. So those are still the medal presentations that will be happening, or victory ceremonies that will be happening today.
For
Yes.
the 100-meter Special Olympics men hit 3. This is the second call for the 100-meter Special Olympics.
Well, the long jump officials
men
are
hit
quite
3,
doing
as
a
well
good
as the first
job.
call for the 100-meter Special Olympics men hit 4. This is the first call.
And that was a good jump by the Zimbabwean athlete, bib number 410, Ashley Makanaka from Zimbabwe.
Budzukira. That's the other name or the surname.
11th edition.
These are the athletes on the long jump.
We are here and it is happening. Keep your eyes open. On the field right now we have the long jump women, Special Olympics women. The ladies are doing a tremendous job that side. Let us keep our eyes locked.
Yes, indeed. This is the Region 5 Games 2025 Namibia, the host country, and you are right here with us, witnessing this live from the Finita Stadium here in Swakopmund. Please call out your friends and family to come and view this with you, or share with them our platforms. That is NBC. So make sure that you share this with them, athletics, and other platforms. The forms you can follow us. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going for a short break, and then we will be definitely coming back to entertain you further within a short while.
Region 5! Hey, bro. Tell me, where's Region 5?
Region 5?
Yeah, Region 5.
No, miss, you're in the wrong place.
What do you mean I'm in the wrong place?
Region 5 is this side.
What is this side?
Swakopmund.
Swakopmund.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, we're in the wrong town. We need to go to Swako. Let's go.
Namibia, Namibia. From the sand dunes to the ocean tide, we rise together, hearts open wide. One love, one voice, one team. Running to the future.
Welcome back after that short break, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on air, and this is, as we said, athletics. You can join us on NBC2. That is one of the platforms. You can also go to the YouTube channel for NBC, and you will definitely find this live streaming there, as well as the NBC Plus for Android phones, NBC Sport Namibia. Those are the platforms where you can enjoy this, and please call your friends and family
Introducing the
to
athletes
tune in and to make sure that they do not miss out on
for the
these
100 meter.
wonderful occasion here in Swakopmund
Women.
in terms of athletics.
Heat
We
one.
will be keeping you posted with
Introducing the
all the
athletes for the
happenings
100
in terms
meter
of
women.
athletics here in Swakopmund
Heat one.
for the next 4 days. That is what we are going to do
Line
here.
Yes,
With a
and
big number
indeed,
of
if
136,
perhaps you are watching one of the sport codes
Sandy
that are taking
Shalom
place, be it
from
here in
Zimbabwe.
Swakopmund or in Windhoek, please don't
Line
forget
two.
to take a picture and hashtag own the moment on social media.
With a big number
And
of
up next
243,
is 100 meter
Mamelo Vela from Lesotho.
women under 19
Line
hit
three.
1. Lane 1 we
With a
have
big number of
Sandy
187,
Shalom from
Tongwe
Zimbabwe.
Amanda from
Lane 2
Malawi.
we have Mamelo
Line four.
Vela from
With a
Lesa.
big number of
from Lesotho.
242,
Line 3
Marcelino
we have Kandowe Amanda from
Maketa
Malawi.
from Lesotho.
And lane
Line
4
five.
we have
With a big
Marcelimo
number of 115,
Maketha.
Mutyaza
Maketh.
Lizo from Namibia.
Ketha. And lane 5
Line
we have
six. With a big number
Munyaza.
of 174, Seifane Queen
Lizo.
Larita
And lane
from
6
Mozambique.
we have Seifane Queen
With a
Laritza.
big number of
Erasmo.
186,
Lane
Kamanga
7
Eunice from
we
Malawi.
have Kamanga
Those are the
Eunice
athletes
from
for the
Malawi.
100-meter women
Well,
heat one.
that is hit 1 from Shalom, Vela, Amanda, Masalemo, Lizo, Erasmo, and Eunice. Those are your hit 100-meter athlete, ladies. The athletes are settling into their block, and a harsh push falls over the stadium.
That is indeed
Silence for the starter, please.
our Special Olympics. This is women. This is in the 100 meters, semi-final 1.
Hit 1.
There they come, ladies and gentlemen, going fast there. The inside looks like Zimbabwe. Who's going to take it? Shalom Sandy from Zimbabwe. But look on the inside, it is lane 5. But indeed, Sandy Shalom making it easy there, going over the finishing line.
Ooh, quite a performance by the Zimbabwean Sandy Shalom. Quite an explosive start from the block. Lizo from Namibia was really trying to close the gap, but let's hope she got a silver or she got second place.
Ladies,
Please, let's not forget these are just hits, not finals.
hit one.
Just saw now the athletes moving out into the mixed zone where they can be able to get their belongings, and this is quite giving us that really professional running of the competition.
Welcome to the Olympic, Mr. Norman, here in Swakopmund.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes, quite an explosive start from Sandy in lane 1. Within the 30 meters, she was already away from
Booming
everybody,
there, yes, yeah, you could see.
separated. Lizzo started off slow, but yet she was pumping hard, walking hard,
Women
closing the
hit
gap,
two.
but she ran out of track in the end.
That is indeed, will that be for the Namibian second place? Indeed, at this stage, looking like Namibia in the second and Zimbabwe in the first place there for this race. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be another heat. These ladies will come in 3 heats for the 100 meters for the mainstream. They will be coming in 3 heats, and we will soon share with you rather the heat 2. Those athletes in heat 2 we will be sharing with you soon.
Yes, and we'll be going for a short break. We'll be right back.
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to vintage rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with they know exactly what it is. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your cheers echo. Your story unfold. Roll. Own the moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after that short break as well. We have our winner, that is for the 100 meters women. And this number 13, Botswana. South Africans, Megan Murray. Lane will be Nim Joyce. In lane 4 will be Malawi's Mary Hayley Chinkono. And in lane 6, bib number 181 will be Zimbabwe's Congo Shila. 7 will be bib number 216 from Botswana. That will be Saime Mutsiwa. In lane 8, bib number 188 will be Malawi's Hia Chisomo. So these are the athletes lined up for heat number 2 in the 100 meters for women.
Well, Mr. Norman, can the South African bring out something special here right in the heat?
We've seen the Zimbabwean ruling in the first heat. Will they be able to dominate again in this one with Hayley Chingono, who's taking it up for Zimbabwe in this race? But as you said, the South Africans, Megan Murray, will she be able to show us something else here?
With the bib number of 271, Megan Murray from the Republic of South Africa. In lane 3.
Well, the Namibian in lane 3,
119,
Rejoice.
Liambo Rejoice from Namibia. In lane 4.
Hopefully she will pull off something special. The home crowd is here for her.
Mary from Malawi. With the big number 134, Chigono Hayley from Zimbabwe.
That is Hayley Chingono.
Quite a tall figure by the Zimbabwean. Powerful.
A nice representation from the countries. Please take note, these are semi-finals, so there will be definitely finals coming up during the course of the week, and that will be for the respective.
From Malawi, those are the athletes for the 100-meter women heat 2.
O'Neilly, Megan, Mary, Haley, Taylor, and Higher. Ladies the 19, hit 2. Settling the blocks.
Silence for me. Silence.
A beautiful start from Megan. Megan now charging others. Go back. Just the win. She goes everybody by the Botswanan. Settling. Can
Look at this. The it
Haley
play outside
Chong
12.1 official point official.
and Mr. Norman, let's not weather condition. It's quite a strong moment.
Indeed, yes. But a good run, ensuring that they to be part of the finals. But we will have to see who the final.
The Zimbabwean Chingono did it. Another replay. Explosive start by the South African. I thought she was going to take this, but into the 40-meter mark or 30-meter mark, the Zimbabwean pace pulled away, and they would with a late reaction from the buzzer gap. She ran out of track. It was not that top speed by the Botswanan.
Indeed.
Third place. We'll have Orabila Mutaza Bev from Zimbabwe in 3, Chanda Ruth from Zambia, lane 4. Lane 5, Hakuria Rua from number 6, Nkangula from 7, Lies Van Zyl. Wow, Mr. Norman.
And very good group of athletes, and will with the Zimbabweans be this one again?
Let's do the same thing, but the South African look strong as well.
We a good coming.
Long.
Number 135.
Dominating in the 5,000 meters for women early this morning, having quite a good start. Well in the races, but we will have to find out and see. The presentation was quite shared among other countries. In the second ceremony, that was or victory in the 3000s, which was from and South Africa, which give opportunity to other countries as well to be on the rankings and on the podium.
Quite indeed, Mr. Norman. Doing one, they are not, and they demonstrated that from track to the field items, they are putting on a show. The ladies are settling into their blocks.
Thanks for the starter.
Yes, indeed.